I have gotten a number of requests to do Teal Swan. I have to admit a certain trepidation on my part, mainly for two reasons. First of all, subjectively, she freaks me out, let's just put it that way, and she has been known to have a zero tolerance policy for criticism. And second of all, to cover Teal Swan, one has to talk about the satanic panic of the 80s, and that is a whole can of worms that deserves at least one of its own videos. In fact, I did make a video on the satanic panic a while ago, and it was very quickly removed for containing misinformation, so that is what we are dealing with here. But let's give it a try. The Cliff Notes version of the satanic panic is that it was a moral panic of the 80s mostly, in which people believed that Satanists were running amok and doing unspeakable things, mainly to children, sacrificing them, drinking their blood, and so forth. This kind of thinking was revived more recently with another conspiracy theory that you may know of, but it has its origins going all the way back millennia to the myth of blood libel, which purports that Jews drink the blood of Christian children. Mary Bosworth, aka Teal Swan, is a popular New Age influencer and author from Utah who claims to be a clairvoyant, clairsentient, interdimensional Arcturian alien with X-ray vision. She also claims to be the smartest person in the world and the leader of the authenticity movement. Teal Swan's origin story allegedly involves being the member of a satanic cult for some 13 years, during which time she was ritually abused and was forced to torture other children, and at one point was sewn into a corpse for 12 hours as part of some bizarre ritual. These are memories that Swan retrieved while working with her therapist, Barbara Snow, who was a leading figure in the Satanic Panic episode of the 80s. During those same years of abuse, however, Teal Swan has claimed that she was also an internationally famous runway model. So she is obsessed with fame, fashion, and fortune on one hand, and darkness, doom, and death on the other. The last of these she has called Delicious, and she has encouraged followers to think about unaliving themselves as a reset button. Teal Swan's parents have claimed that their daughter Mary did in fact make a couple of attempts to unalive herself during her teenage years. In terms of her teachings, Teal Swan has been described as presenting a nebulous mix of New Age ideas garnered from and potentially plagiarized from people like Byron Katie and Esther Hicks and Michael Brown and a bunch of other New Age authors. She has also presented ideas that are ethically problematic, to say the least. She claimed that this guy promoted world peace, and she has said that she has been blessed with looks that are considered beautiful on every continent, and was not born into the body of, say, an African-American woman. She has claimed that mental illness and obesity are caused by shame and low vibrational thinking, and she has also gone on several anti-woke crusades, which says something about her political orientation. There are a couple documentaries that have been made about Teal Swan, wherein one can observe her behavior towards her followers, but also towards her inner circle, which suffices to say is deeply problematic, but I will let you be the judge of that.